Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey, with my beautiful summer dress that I'm working on slowly but surely, whenever I possibly can. I am getting through it quite slowly. It is a fingering weight. Like, look at that. That is very thin. And I am going to work on my 2 double crochets, chain 2, skip 2, back to 2 double crochets row, and then yeah, that's what we're going to do today, and we're going to hang out and look at pretty yarn and talk about it. So good stuff. Glad you're here today, and let's crochet together. This one to the side a little bit for videos. I have been working on it quite a bit at work. It's been my with me to work project at the moment, but I might replace it with my fancy brace blanket just so I can get it done faster. 1, 2, because it wasn't exactly something I was planning on making, but apparently it is definitely needed in the household, so I have to, turbo gear and go fast on it. But I felt like I needed to give this one a little attention today because I absolutely love this one so much. And it just feels really nice to work on it. The yarn is so soft. It is so delicate. And it just feels fancy. Looks a little fancy too. So we're skipping 2. And then we're doing 2 double crochets. Got chain 2 and skip 2. And back to the double crochets. And that is the whole row for the most part. In the corners we're doing just regular double crochets. I saved the triple crochets for the double crochet rows, which I have 2 of. There we go. Which would be the 2 rows after this are the double crochets. I don't do a single crochet because I have the single crochet on this row here just to give it a neater appearance. So that way when I have the skips, they look nice and uniform and they're really holding up quite well. So it gives it a little more strength as well. So 1, 2, and 1 and 2. Couple loops. So yes, this dress is going to be popping in and out, on and off as I work on it because I have 2 halves of it to do. And it's going to be quite long. Anything that's a thin yarn like this is going to be a bit longer. It doesn't bulk up, it is delicate and takes a gentle touch. So it is nice to have different variations. With my blanket, I can just go. I can just rip. I don't have to tighten it. I don't have to make sure the stitching is all that great because it kind of evens itself out with the thicker yarn. And yeah, that one's coming along very nicely. Quite quickly, I might say. I can't believe how quickly I got through that much work on it. I thought for sure I'd be still like in the middle of the second cake by today. But no, I really made it through quite a bit. And that's really, really exciting because I want that one to be done as soon as possible. are. So this is another one I'm going to have to put into my little book that I'm doing all my bigger things, and not so much when I'm doing the amigurumis. Just simply because I'm usually pretty much using a pattern, but unless I'm doing my own thing, which I have done a few times, just taken another pattern and changed it up a bit, did some variations to make what I wanted to make, and that was fine. But I definitely don't think I want to take notes on that. Okay, that's looking a little tangly. There we go. I had almost had a tangle coming up to me, but I saved it in time. These colors are so beautiful. And the shine to this yarn is really quite nice. It has a beautiful shine to it. And it's so, so soft. I can't even express in words properly how very soft and just silky this is. It has a whole vibe to it that I am very happy with. And I think this is going to be something I am going to absolutely love. I feel like this is going to work out the way I want it to. And there. Got chain 2. And then we have skip 2, and then we have 2 double crochets. Repetitive, but it is a pattern, so that's going to happen sometimes. The Hexie cardigan's really very repetitive. The blanket's repetitive. My tapestry is not. Now that's where you start to get some big variations, especially if you're creating a picture of some sort. So that is definitely a different situation. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1 and 2, 1, 2. Now we're getting into the corner. So this is my corner piece right in here. Let's see here, the single crochets, it's a little tricky to find the actual corner, which would be there. So I need to go 1, 2. Is that really the corner? I feel like it's gonna be in here. Like there. Yeah. I found it, but this one's a little blended in. I must have really tightened that a little more than I'd like. Because normally I can really tell where the middle is. And I'm feeling like it's right in here. So we're gonna go. Yeah, see, that went through weird. Oh dear. There it is. One and two. I'll go 1, 2, and then, oh my goodness, this was tricky. 1 and 2, just because the middle was not coming up clearly. 1, 2, and then to match the other side, I have to go into here. My goodness, corners can be a little tricky when you're going into the single crochets because they are so small. And I mean, super thin, super delicate, super fine. My eyes are like, wow, why do you torture me like this? Oh, looks like we have gotten another navy blue. Those little tiny knots are letting me know that we have a color change in there. So I think that is 3 navy blue strands, which is phenomenal, which means we're getting quite a bit further into the cake. I'm going to say it's probably about 113 or something like that meters, 78 to 113, somewhere in there I feel like is how long the strands go before they introduce the next one. And I think that's how long the colors are, changes are. They're not short ones, which is good because I didn't want short ones for this one. I want this to really blend. I think it blends pretty good though. Got 1. That's the one we're in. That's 1, 2. Okay. For a moment there, I thought I had skipped 3, and that will make a nice bunchy spot, and I don't want that. I want this to be drapey, lay very, very much where it's supposed to, how it's supposed to. Okay, we're going to pull this side here because we have to turn the work a little bit. And we go 1 and 2. And we have 1 and 2. 1, 2. 1 and 2. 1, 2. Skip 2 to the loo, my darling. Yes, this is a beautiful yarn. I'm so surprised about this yarn. I mean, I got it off Temu thinking, just give it a whirl. Something told me that I might like it. It was free because I won one as a prize and I got one as a birthday gift. And yeah, I was just like, you know what? Do it. Just try it. It's not going to cost you anything. If you hate it, you can just donate it somewhere to the thrift store and someone else can use it. But knowing you, you'll probably think it's all right and figure out something for it. And it turns out I absolutely love it, and I'm definitely wanting to get more. This is a very fine, fine cotton. It is beautiful. I just love the way it feels. Like my hands are a little dried from the weather and whatnot, and I am actually feeling like my hands are not soft enough to deal with this. Like my hands are too rough for this fine cotton, and that's crazy. Is this yarn going to give me imposter syndrome? Who knows? Anyways, I think I'm getting close to the end of this row. I have a feeling I can see, oh, that navy really pulled out right there. See how that pulled in there right there? Just all that navy coming around there. I love it. I think the two colors intertwining together are so pretty. The purple and yellow I'm a little bit iffy on, but the the purple and the navy blue I think go together so nicely. And the blending of them is going to work out so well. It's just going to be this little bit in here that I'm a little bit but at the same time it is a different type of pretty. So I'm not going to hold myself back because I'm not crazy about that per se, but I am in a way. It makes the color changing more gradual. And I think when it's finished, it's going to really make the piece come alive. Those bits that I'm a little concerned about. Color-wise, I think it's going to give it that extra movement and fire that I'm going to want for this, because this is going to be one of those pieces that I'm just going to feel so powerful and beautiful in. I can just feel it just by the way it feels in my hands. This is going to make me feel just amazing. Anyhow, thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. Well, I work on this fine, fine piece of crochet. I hope you have a great day, and we will see you again sometime soon. Bye.